Hi everyone! This video is about the different ways of adding posts to your standard and volume campaign. As mentioned on the previous tutorials, there are a couple of ways of adding posts to your campaign as seen on the What to Publish tab. Here you will see add posts from Flickr and Pinterest, add posts from RSS, clickable image post, and share post. We will begin with the add post sub-tab. The most basic method of creating a post is by typing your message in the text box and adding an image to it if you want. So here as an example, we already have the message that we want to include for our post. To add an image, you just click Photos. You can upload from your computer or add images from URL. So in this example, let's just upload from the computer. And let's add more than one photo. So here we have two images. Add photos. Here you will see you have two images attached to your post. If you're okay with this, you can just go ahead and add to post list, and it will send the post to the post list tab. Here you'll see the post that we just added. So let's go back to what to publish and do another example. This time we're going to check post on LinkedIn groups. Make sure that you include post title if you want to post on LinkedIn groups. Otherwise, it will not post to LinkedIn, regardless if you chose LinkedIn as a destination. So here let's add a title and send it to post list. Let's go again to post list, and here you'll see the post. If you didn't add an image, there won't be an image. If you want to add an image, just click edit, and then you can click photos, upload from computer, add an image, add photos, click OK, and there should be an image there. Let's go back to what to publish. Let's create another example. So let's say we have here the text that we want to include in our post. Let's include a photo. Add a photo. So we have here an image. If you want to add another image, just click on add photos, upload from computer, add another image, and there should be two images here. This time let's click on use Facebook sell post. So let's check it. You will see here sell post title. So you just indicate the title and sell post price. So now you have the sell post title and sell post price, and then you can add it to post list. Go back again to post list, and you'll see here the sell post that we just created. Before we move into the last option that we have here in add posts, I want you to look at another cool feature that you have here. You have spin text. This will allow you to create a variation of your post. We will not go into details about spin text because that will be for a later tutorial. You also have add tokens. If you click on this, what this does is it lets you add tracking tokens to the URLs. But same with spin text, we will not talk about this in details as it will be discussed on a later tutorial. Another feature you have here is Instagram advanced options, but we will not get into this one yet. It will be for the next tutorial. Then you have here show add posts in bulk options. If you check this, you will get 4 options. You have add multiple text posts, add multiple image posts, import text post from file, and import post from CSV. Let's click add multiple text posts. Here you can create multiple text posts and add several images to it. Let's create one real quick. We have here the text that we want to include in our post, and then let's add an image. You will have here the source URL. You may include a URL for your post, and then you have an option to copy text to others. If you click this, it will automatically copy all the text on all the text box here in the list. And then you have here copy source URL to others. So you can also click on this, and let's add an image to our second post. And then here you will see that it automatically copies the URL from the first post that we created. And then let's click OK. So let's check the post list. Here you will see the 2 posts that we just created. So this is the first one and this is the second. Now let's go back again to what to publish, and this time let's add multiple image posts. Let's click this. Here you may add several images to your posts, and you have an option to use the file name as the text post and add only unique posts. I will enable use file name as a text post, so that will save me time. And then you can just upload from your computer or from a URL. I will upload 4 images and then add photos. And then you will see here that it has added 4 posts. And since I enable to use file name as a text post, you will notice that I already have a message in the text box for my posts. Let's click OK. It should be in the post list, so let's check it out. We have here the 4 images that we just added. Let's go back to the What to Publish tab. Another way is to import text post from file. Let's click on this and let's import a file. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 posts that I have added to the list. So that is how you add or import from a text file. So click OK, and it should be included in the post list as well. So let's check. We have here the 4 posts that we have imported from the text file. Last but not the least, let's import posts from CSV file. Let's click on that and let's import the file and let's click open. Okay, so let's click OK. And here you will see that I have imported 6 posts from the CSV file with images included. So let's click OK, and it should be in the post list. There you have it. The last 6 posts here on the list is the one that we have imported from the CSV file. To know the format, you just click here for details, and it will redirect you to the web page where you can get information about the format on importing posts from CSV as well as posts from a text file. We now go to adding posts from Flickr and Pinterest. Just a reminder, this is a feature that you can only use if you purchase the extra module for Flickr and Pinterest. On top of purchasing the extra module, you also need to input the Flickr API key in the Settings Connectivity tab here. You'll see here Flickr API key. So in order for you to use that feature, you have to purchase the extra module and you need to put in the Flickr API key. Let's go back. To add posts from Flickr and Pinterest, you need to input the keyword. So in this example, I already typed in my keyword. You also need to put in the number of posts you want to extract. I set it to 5. Then you have an option to extract text and description as well as extract source URL for Pinterest. Extracting from Flickr and extracting from Pinterest works the same way, so we're just going to do the Flickr. After you have set up your parameters, you just click on Extract Flickr Post. When it's done extracting, you're going to see a pop-up window showing the results of the extraction from Flickr. Here we have the posts that were extracted from Flickr, complete with its text and description. You may edit it if you want. You may also use pin text. You can also add additional photos if you like. If you're okay with this, we can send it to post list. But let me just scroll down so you can see all the results there. If you're okay, send it to post list. Just click OK. Let's check it out in the post list. Here are the posts that we have extracted from Flickr. Let's go back to the What to Publish tab. For Pinterest, you do the exact same thing and then you just send it to post list. So that's easy. Now we move on to add posts from RSS. The first step in adding posts from RSS is to add a feed URL. So here in this example, I already have the feed URL inside the text box. And then you have an option to customize each post by adding a template. The default template uses the input extracted from the feed such as title, description, and URL. You may revise it by changing their order, deleting of the tokens, or if you want, you can add extra text using spin syntax. Then you have an option to create image posts, set the feed linked as the post source URL, that's for Pinterest, and create clickable image posts. If you are okay with the settings, you just add feed. It will be added to the list below. Here you will see several other options. You have add image. If you disable or uncheck this option, it will not add an image to your post, regardless if your RSS feed has an image to it. You can set feed linked as source URL if you are posting to Pinterest. You also have here add clickable image, and then you have ignore feed items without images. This is if you are posting to Pinterest and Instagram and you want only image posts to be created. So you can enable this option and ignore feed items without images. If you want your post to be added on top of the list, you can enable this option. You have here limit description to a certain number of characters. If you want to post to Twitter, for instance, as you're limited by the number of characters, you can limit the description to whatever number of characters you want. Here I have inputted 100 characters. I'm going to show it to you later. Then you have your extract the last 5 feed items. This is useful if you want to really have fresh content extracted from your RSS. So you can set it to the last 4 to 5 items from your feed. Keep in mind that when you add a feed, it automatically sends 5 posts to your drafts tab. If you want to check how your post is going to look like, you can just click on drafts. Here you will see how the post is going to appear when you publish it. If you want to add something to your post or edit your post, just click edit and it will bring you to a screen where you can do that. So here you may add additional images or use pin text if you want. Here you will see the thing that I mentioned earlier about limiting the number of characters in your description when posting to Twitter. You see here 77 and I limited the number of characters to 100. So this means that I still have 77 more characters to use for my description. If you're okay with this, just click OK. You can send them all to post list. Let's go to post list and check them out. So here are the posts that we just sent to post list. Another way of sending your RSS feed to post list is by clicking start from this link. So let's click start. This will automatically start sending your RSS to the post list. Let's now go to clickable image post. To use this feature, you need to add a clickable image post server in settings and connectivity tab. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Go to settings, connectivity tab. You will have here global clickable image post server. So you have to set or indicate your clickable post server prior to using clickable image post feature. Now let's go back. There are 2 ways how you can create a clickable image post. First is by writing the message you want to include in your post, just like what I did here. You have to indicate the title, image URL, promoted URL, and URL description. If you're okay with all of this, you can just click add to post list. Let's check it in the post list. Here you will see the clickable image that we just created. You see the post and the icon for clickable image. Now let's do the other way of creating a clickable image. You have here an option import clickable image post from CSV. To know the format, just click here for an example file so you will see here the format. Let's now proceed to importing the CSV file. So this is my file and let's check it out. So here is the clickable image that was imported from my CSV file. If you're not going to edit anything and if you're all set with this, you can just click OK. It's going to send it to the post list. So here you will see the image that we created manually and the one that we imported from the CSV file. A clickable image post can be posted on Facebook, Google+, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. For Pinterest, you need to input the source URL for it to be valid for posting, while on LinkedIn, you need to add a title to your post, otherwise it's not going to be posted to LinkedIn. Let's now move to Share Post. This is the last means of adding a post in the What to Publish tab. Here you can add Facebook page posts URL, which just adds a post to be shared. So I already have here my example and then I just click add post. Again, if you want to post on LinkedIn groups, you need to add a title. If you're all set, just click OK and that will send it to the post list. So let's check it out. Here you have your shared post. Now let's go back. You have add Facebook page. This page will act as a RSS feed. So basically it will monitor it and every time there is a new post on the page, it will extract it and add it to your post list and share it. So we have here the example. So let's click add Facebook page. You'll see that it's been added to the list below. Last but not the least, we have import Facebook share posts from CSV file. Again, if you want to see the format, just click here for an example file and you'll see here how it should appear on your CSV file. That's it. You add a post to your campaign by going to add post subtab, add post from Flickr and Pinterest, add post from RSS feed, clickable image post, and share post. That's all for now. I'll see you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.